Good morning or afternoon, I actually don't know. This is day one of me chronicling what it's like to have to move into your car because you ran out of money. So anyway, just called the apartment complex company. Now, for context, they were actually nice enough to let me break the lease early. Now, of course, there's some fees and stuff. Although I can actually do a payment plan for the fees. Problem is, can't do a payment plan for the actual rent due next month. So they said I could still get evicted, even though I'm already moving out. So I wonder how that will work. I wonder if the judges get very many of those where it's like, because usually the whole point of an eviction is like, you haven't paid, so we're kicking you out of your place. But like, I'm already leaving. So how's that gonna work? I don't know. It's one of those things where if they would let me at least do a partial payment, this would be so much less of an issue. But unfortunately, when you get with these big companies, you often have to pay online through this shitty rent portal, and it's all or nothing, and it sucks. Well, actually, they are doing a money order for the last one, so I'm probably going to put in writing, hey, will you let me do a partial payment? And if you put that in writing and show that you try to work with a management company, supposedly, again, hashtag not a lawyer, but I have talked to other people who've gotten evicted, and if you try to put as much in writing, how much you try to work with them, sometimes it can, like, make your case look a little better. We'll see. So right now I'm going to vacuum out my car because I'm going to start practicing sleeping and camping out in it. Seeing how I do, seeing how my dog Barbara does. You can look at my other channels for who Barbara is. And oh yeah, I'm going to pick up my well-loved clothing, as they one time called it when I tried to sell clothing a couple years before. Most of it's probably not going to sell this time, but I won't have room for it in this thing. So any I can sell will be great. There are a couple of these places where if you do sell, like I got $26 for like 4 articles of clothing. So, but yeah, that's what it is when you're dealing with this. Like, you're just trying to grab and scrape money wherever you can. For the sticklers who probably haven't even made it all the way through the video and be like, why don't you just try to get a real job? Go try to search for a job in this current market. Actually, I'm not going to even sit here and explain because I'm sick of hearing myself explain it. And also, again, no one's probably going to make it this far. Go on LinkedIn and scroll and scroll, and you're going to see all these people who are way nicer and more skilled with more years experience than me. And you will see them begging for help. They're like, I'll take any job, even if it's half what I used to be paid. Okay? So if those people are having a hard time finding a job, you can bet your ass that this person who hasn't been able to keep a contract for more than a year due to how entitled many of our companies are, they only want to hire contractors, but they don't want to hire people who've only been contractors. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And I don't mean to sit here and be a victim or play a pity party, but really, actually, when I described it to one of my mentors, he actually said what I'm doing, which is basically just making the best of it and moving into my car, which I'm actually excited for various reasons, because I am a very adventurous and open to experience person. He said that that's actually kind of the stoic thing to do, which stoicism is often kind of misused, and I think used by a lot of, far-right hyper-masculinist, like, insisting I don't have emotions. It's not about pushing emotions down. It's about dealing with them, coming to terms with reality, and just making the best with the hand you're given. At least that's my understanding. So, yeah, that's about the most positive I can make this. Though I'm sure there's going to still be getting people being like, you should be more positive. Yeah, send me a amount of money that makes my bank account positive, then we'll talk about being positive.